Have you ever noticed how some repaired walls just seem to disappear seamlessly, while others shout, "Patch job," the moment you look at them? The secret often lies in one crucial step after applying the joint compound. It is all about achieving that perfectly smooth surface before the paint even touches it. To properly sand a drywall patch for the next coat, the most important thing is to use a light touch with the right grit sandpaper, systematically working the surface and meticulously checking your progress. The goal is to blend the patch seamlessly into the surrounding wall, creating an indetectable repair. Why is this so vital? Well, a properly sanded patch ensures that your paint or primer adheres evenly, preventing any visible lines, bumps, or imperfections from showing through. It is the foundation for a professional-looking finish, making your repair truly invisible. If you skip this step or do it improperly, every flaw will be highlighted once painted, creating more work down the line. Before you begin, prioritize safety. Always wear a dust mask or respirator and safety glasses to protect yourself from fine drywall dust. Gather your tools, including a sanding block, medium grit sandpaper usually around 100 to 150 grit, and fine grit sandpaper, typically to 120 grit for the final touch. Start by gently sanding the raised areas of your patch with the medium grit paper wrapped around a sanding block. Use a light, circular motion and apply minimal pressure. The key here is not to dig into the drywall itself but to carefully feather the edges of your patch. Feathering means gradually thinning the edges of the compound so it blends smoothly into the existing wall, removing any harsh lines. After working the main patch area, switch to the fine grit sandpaper to smooth out any remaining minor imperfections and to achieve a buttery smooth finish. Periodically, stop sanding and run your hand over the patch and the surrounding wall to feel for any unevenness. A great tip is to also shine a bright flashlight across the wall at an angle. This will highlight any shadows caused by bumps or depressions, making it easier to identify areas that need more attention. Once you are satisfied with the smoothness, wipe down the entire area with a damp cloth to remove all dust, ensuring a clean surface for the next coat of compound or primer. For an even cleaner process, consider using mesh sanding screens or specialized dust control sandpaper, which can significantly reduce airborne particles. Some professionals even use a pole sander with a vacuum attachment for larger areas, making cleanup much easier. Remember, patience is your best friend here. Rushing will almost always lead to visible imperfections. Mastering the art of sanding your drywall patches means you are not just covering a hole. You are meticulously restoring your wall to its original, unblemished state. This careful preparation saves you the frustration of visible repairs and repainted jobs, ensuring a durable, beautiful finish that blends perfectly with your home's aesthetic and enhances its overall appeal for years to come.